Hi everyone, coming to you with some breaking news. Um, was just watching RSBN and they announced that Joe Biden is set to leave the race on Sunday and that he will not endorse Kamala and that he will not resign the presidency and that he will leave it to an open convention in Chicago to decide who should win. I have a lot to say about that because the last open convention in Chicago was in 1968. I was 9 years old. No, yeah, 9 years old. I was born in 59. Anyhow, the party, the Democrat Party, put up a different candidate than what the people wanted, and it was a riot in the streets. And it wasn't pretty. Anybody can go on Google and look up the riots of 1968 during the Democratic Open Convention, and they will see what it was like. Now, me and one of my friends, JR, had been talking about this scenario, and we both thought that Joe Biden is so stubborn, he won't do this, he will stay in there, party be damned what they want, that he thinks he's the only one that can win, and that he will stay the course, because in his mind, even though he's 8 to 10 percentage points behind, he thinks he's winning, which is just lunacy. Also, I follow election predictions and election time on YouTube, and the current odds, betting odds, that Donald Trump will win the presidency is 81%. Biden gets 9%. Kamala gets 2%. Michelle Obama gets 1%. This is just wild. Also, if he steps aside as the candidate, there will be a push on Capitol Hill for him to resign. That's just the way it works. Because he's not capable of being the candidate, so he's not capable of being president. They lied and said that he had COVID yesterday. Then I watched the video of him walking up the stairs to Air Force One, and he could barely walk up the stairs. At times he was grabbing both railings as he struggled to walk up the stairs. Now, my differences with him are policy differences, and so I'm glad to see him go because of his bad policies. But the way he has been treated by his handlers, by his family, to me is just atrocious. He has been ill for several years. There was a post on X a couple weeks ago by his sister Valerie stating that she was furious with Jill because she pushed him out there to continue to campaign and stuff, when he had been diagnosed with advanced dementia 2 years ago. I went back 2 days later to verify her post, and her entire account was deleted. So that told me, well, did she really think that she could go on X and create a post and chastise Jill and basically accuse her of elder abuse, and that nothing would be said? Is that just how the Biden family is? They think they can do whatever they want? I mean, Joe has that attitude, but, excuse me, I didn't know his sister had that attitude. This is, you know, like I said, this is very sad on one hand, that he is so ill that he can't climb stairs. I mean, he was literally struggling to climb stairs. At points, he was grabbing on to the railing on both sides, struggling to lift his legs up the stairs. That's why when they said he had COVID, I said, nah, something is going on different. Because COVID is a respiratory problem. COVID is not going to cause you to not be able to move your legs. One of the people in the chat yesterday on YouTube said, well, maybe he has COVID of the brain. Well, as far as I know, there is no such disease as COVID of the brain. So I got a chuckle out of that, but then I got to thinking, you know, is this his way of saying, I'm done, I'm out? But then for him to backstab Kamala by refusing to endorse her and refusing to resign so that she can make sure his policies stay in place. I'm just flabbergasted by this, because most of your presidents, if something happens to them, they resign, give it over to their vice president, who has had their back for the last 3 years she has, and then the vice president goes forward with your agenda. And this tells me that he's been out to lunch this whole time, because he doesn't realize that his agenda is what is hurting average Americans. So I just wanted to come to you guys with this, and we will see what happens. I'll have some updates later as more breaking news hits. Remember to please like, share, and subscribe. Your subscription means a lot to me. Thank you.